Hi, I'm Theresa and welcome to my channel and welcome to a 48-hour reading challenge vlog. Though, I'll be honest with you, it is 3:30 on the day I intended to start, but we're doing it anyway. I set my alarm and everything to get up early this morning to start and nothing went to plan. And then I had an appointment at 11, which I did know about, and that took a bit longer than expected and I got home back at 3. So we're starting it now. Hopefully I can still read some and I'll probably just go a bit on like the third day morning just until that 3 o'clock time. I don't know, I'll do 48 hours anyway. But the reason I wanted to do this is because I have acquired a lot of books recently, especially a few review copies I want to just kind of start getting on top of because I'm getting a bit overwhelmed. So the two I'm prioritising are these two, Epically Earnest and Out of the Blue. So these are both YA contemporaries, both queer. Out of the Blue has a non-binary main character and a romance with a guy, and Epically Earnest is queer somehow. I don't think it has a romance. I'm not actually too sure about what goes on in this book, but I'm intrigued anyway. So as always, I'll give you a bit more of a synopsis for each of these when I start them and I kind of have my own bearings in the story. But for now, these are the two I'm planning on reading. They were both sent to me by Harper 360. Big shout out to them. They always spoil me with their books. So yeah, I am just going to get started on reading. I think I'm going to go outside because we're currently going through a massive heat wave in the UK. It's very, 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 very hot. And I want to just sit outside because it's not too hot in Scotland, thankfully. In some places in England, they're up to 40 degrees, which is just insane here. We don't do that here. But it's nice somewhere in the 20s, I think, in Scotland, so I'll take that. I think I'm going to start with Epically Earnest because it's not even 200 pages, so if I can just blitz through that, I'll be happy, I'll be motivated, I'll have started, and that'll be good. And I'm very sorry for how shaky the camera is, my arm hurts. But yeah, I'm gonna go start. So I'm about 50 pages in, so I thought I'd give my little summary. So this is a very, very short contemporary novel, and it's inspired by The Importance of Being Earnest by Oscar Wilde, and it follows this girl who is one of the first internet sensations, viral moments, when she was discovered abandoned as a baby in a Gucci bag, and then adopted by her adoptive father. And this follows her now in her senior year of high school, wondering whether she's going to look into her biological family after this push from her best friend, and also dealing with crushes and all that good stuff. And I'm really enjoying it so far. It's really readable. I like the writing style. I would like to take a moment to admire the cover. Very pretty. And I'm just having a good time with it. Hello, I am squinting in the sunshine, but I'm now halfway through Epically Earnest. Still enjoying it. It's still very, very readable. It's kind of like, it's so short, so it's so weird to be like, I'm already halfway through and I'm 100 pages in. Not even 100 pages in. And things are happening on both the romance front and the biological family hunt, which is interesting. I'm not sure how sold I am on the romance, if I'm honest, but we'll see. Might get better. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I want to keep reading. I think I'm going to go inside though, because it is very hot. Hello! So, I'm 3/4 of the way through now, less than 50 pages left. I'm enjoying it. It's kind of sitting at like a 3 stars. It's fine. It's not blowing me away. I'm not hooked. It's just, I don't know if it's because it's so short, but I feel like I've not had a chance to properly connect with any of these characters. And I don't know, a lot of things seem quite surface level, not as well developed as I'd like. Like the adoption plotline and looking for her biological family is such an interesting plotline, and it has some really like nice moments, and there's a really lovely discussion about being from an adoptive family, and I don't know, like that was probably one of the better bits of the book, and I'd like more of that. When, to be fair, a lot of this book is actually the teen high school romance drama kind of thing, which I'm kind of outgrowing, if I'm honest. Like, sometimes it's okay, you know, when it's done particularly well or there's some other aspect of the book that really grips me. But I don't know, I don't care about prom. I am an adult and it's so American. Like, okay, we have prom in the UK. It was a more recent addition because we just saw everyone in America doing it. Like, it's so shit. At least in my school. And, like, it's nothing like the big deal they make it, from my understanding, in America and in books and such. So it's just like, I don't understand why you care so much about it. I really don't. And, like, things like that. So, yeah. She has had this crush on this girl, her best friend's cousin, for ages. And they've been kind of going out. It's kind of going well. So now she wants to take it a bit further and go to prom. And yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. And it's okay. It's fine. As I said earlier, I'm not convinced completely by the romance. They've had a couple dates. I don't feel like there's a huge connection between them or like a reason to believe why they're so into each other. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this and I'll update you with my final thoughts. So I have finished Epically Earnest by Molly Horan. I think I'm gonna stick with my 3-star rating that I said earlier, but the last quarter of the book was probably the best part of the book. I just really enjoyed how things wrapped up. I do still think it needed more in the middle, more development, something a bit more interesting. Like, I don't know, it just didn't hook me, I suppose, didn't grip me. Like, if I wasn't doing this readathon and trying to read it all in, like, one day in one sitting, it would have taken me a lot longer to read, just because it wasn't hooking me. But yeah, it was enjoyable, it was okay. It's something I might have liked more when I was younger and I wasn't so, like, fed up of high school stories. But yeah, I wouldn't not recommend it. I do recommend it. I just wasn't completely for me. But I'll be writing a full review that I'll link down below. Because this vlog, I want to also try and catch up on reviews because I have 3 outstanding review copy reviews, 4 if we include this one now. Some of them dating back over a month. So I don't like having like that. I like writing my reviews straight away, but I couldn't. They built up and it's stressing me out. So as well as catching up on review copies, I'm going to catch up on reviews. So I'm going to do some of that tomorrow and then also start Out of the Blue. That is my plan. I don't have anything else tomorrow except from an appointment at 9 that hopefully shouldn't last too long. And then I'll be free all day to just read my books and write my reviews. But yeah, this was good. But not great. The friendship though was really fun. Like this kind of core 4. I did enjoy their dynamic. And what's her name? What is her name? Jane. And the friendship between Jane and Algie, who's like her best friend, one of the guys on the cover. To be honest, I don't know which guy. I think it's this guy here in the funny suit. I don't know. But anyway, their friendship was fun. I liked them and I liked how the others all fit into it and everything. I thought that was sweet. And how the romances all developed and everything, because there's our main sapphic one between our main character and her love interest, and then there's the 2 boys as well. So it's just lots of cute little romances and I had fun. It's just, I don't know. It's not bad, it's just not great. That's my verdict. It is late at night, so I can't really think straight, so I'm gonna go sleep. Hello, it is the next day. Once again, it's the afternoon because I got distracted. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go read now. I have got Out of the Blue by Jason June out with me. Again, I'm hoping to kind of finish this today or at least get a very decent chunk through it. It is, I think, 375 pages, yes. So a bit chunkier than the last one, but I think it's going to go really fast. I hope so. It's got really big writing anyway. Once again, I'll give you more of a synopsis once I've started it, but it just sounds like it's going to be really fun and cute and summery. And yeah, I'm excited. I did actually want to point out, there's another thing I thought of for Epically Earnest, which I read yesterday, which is it had quite lovely writing. It was pretty, there's lots of quotable moments. But again, I felt like in these intense scenes and things, you had the quotable moment and that was it. Like there wasn't further exploration, further depth to it. So pretty, but not hugely substantial would be kind of my take on the writing. But yeah. Anyway, moving on now to Out of the Blue. And yeah, I'll update you once I have read a bit more. Those I've read the first 50 pages. I thought I'd give my little synopsis. So this is it's a contemporary with a fantastical twist because one of our main characters is Mare. So yeah, this follows a dual point of view. We have got Sean and Crest. Sean is a human boy who's just been broken up with by his boyfriend and he's not taking it too well. He's pretty cut up about it. And then when Crest washes up on shore as part of their journey, which is part of every Mirror person's life, they go onto shore for a month, they have to help someone, and then they can return to the sea and be an adult, an elder. So Crest washes up, and them and Sean start talking. Crest realises that Sean has this problem with his boyfriend and decides, I'm going to help this human. And so that's where we're at. They have kind of been talking and they're figuring out like how to help Sean and like does he want his boyfriend back? Does he want to make him jealous? All that kind of stuff. So that's kind of where I'm at with that just now. And yeah, it's really readable. I've read this very quickly and I feel like I could read it quite quickly if it keeps going like this. I'm enjoying it. I'm liking the kind of bits of Mare culture we're getting at this through Crest's character as they kind of arrive on shore and have to discover our culture, or not culture, so just really how human life works. It's based in LA, so it's, you know, lots of people, big busy roads, that kind of thing. And yeah, it's interesting. I'm excited to see where it goes, and I'm just gonna keep reading. Hello, so it's a bit later on, and I have retreated to my bedroom. And look, I'm on Sprint. I'm on with my friend Christy down there. We've got a cat timer. It's very cute. And I was reading a bit, but I've switched over to writing some reviews. I read this book at the beginning of June. It is now over halfway through July, but I'm finally reviewing it. Finally. So this was my part of my plan for this vlog was to catch up on review copies and reviews. So I'm just writing kind of short probably reviews for some of these books because it's been a minute since I've read them and I don't remember them fully. And I don't have time to write massive long reviews. So I'm just doing them a bit quickly to get through them, and it'll make me happy and it'll just be like this like pressure off. It's gonna be great. But I am just over 100 pages into Out of the Blue. I can't remember when I last updated, but I'm now 120 pages in. Things are happening with this plan we've got going on. I'm really liking the dynamic between Crest and Sean. Crest also goes by Ross when they're on land. It's like their human name. So like if I say Ross, that's what I'm talking about. But I am going by Crest because I think that's like their given name, the name that they prefer. So yes, Crest and Ross. No, Crest and Sean. Really enjoying their dynamic. This plan that's going ahead to help Sean win back his ex and everything. And just Crest existing in the human world and having not a great time. But also just finding little fun things to do. I don't know, it's really entertaining. It's not like hugely gripped me, but I don't know if it's just because I'm in a funny kind of mood with books where they're not gripping me. And like, I don't know. But it's enjoyable. And I have been flying through it. I hope I get to read a bit more. I'm gonna finish this review, maybe do another one. So that's my plan for tonight. And yeah, I'll keep you updated if I read some more of this and if I ever finally finish a review. I did it! Got it all uploaded and everything. Finally! It's only been bothering me for over a month. I haven't done that. So I feel good now. Things are going down. Oh wow. I was kind of wondering how we're going to fill 375 pages because things were moving so fast, going so well, but interesting things have developed. I'm enjoying this. I'm very nearly halfway through. I'm just probably about 10 pages short of halfway through. Yeah, like it's picked up a bit. There's a minute it's kind of like this is feeling very boring? Not boring, but like nothing exciting, nothing like hooking me. But yeah, I'm getting that now. I'm getting hooked. Really liking these characters. It's so fun. Hello, it's the next day. The 48-hour readathon is technically ended, but considering how little I read, I'm expanding it for a third day to try and finish this book. I'm just over halfway through. I think I could finish it today, so I'm gonna try and do that. Just once again, later in the day, I think it's like 5 o'clock now, like, why? Thing is, I have been doing stuff all day, and then I just kind of had like a midday slump that's lasted until now. But we're back on it. I'm going to try and finish this book. I'm very much enjoying it. It's very sweet. I'm just excited about it. I'm going to hopefully continue loving it and finish it today. I've been reading and I now have 100 pages left of Out of the Blue. Still very much loving it. We're kind of at like the drama and we've got a lot of pages to resolve it, so like, is it going to get angstier? Is it going to get worse before it gets better? I'm intrigued. But I am enjoying this so much. Something I've not really mentioned is Sean, his character. He's obsessed with rom-coms and he wants his life to be like a rom-com. So when he's planning to get his ex-boyfriend back, he plans it out like you'd see it in a movie with all like the shot list and like camera framing and everything. And a lot of his journey is just like realizing that life's not a movie and other people in your life are not just side characters. And I don't know, I'm really enjoying that. I think it's really interesting, and that means that there's a lot of rom-com references. And I'm just thinking about how few recent rom-coms we have. Like, there was that massive boom in like the 90s, but there's only a few like modern ones that I could think of, and like they're all mentioned in here. And it's just like, where are the others? Come on, give me more romance films. Like, where are they? I want them. And yeah, just I love I'm having a great time with this. I really am. I've said this before, it's so readable, and the characters, there's just something about them that just makes me care about them so much, and I'm like so drawn in by them and absorbed in their story, and I want to know what's going to happen next. I want them all to be happy and okay. I'm just really enjoying it. Can we take a moment for the cover? I'm very sorry that it is flipped because I'm recording on my phone, but you can look it up yourself. I'll have a link to the Goodreads down below. It's so pretty. And I'm just having a brilliant time. And also, it's very sex positive, which I was expecting with Jason June's debut, Jay's Gay Agenda. It was kind of promoted as being this very sex positive YA contemporary. I think now that I've really enjoyed this, I'm definitely going to be picking that one up sometime soon. It was like vaguely on my radar, but now it's being ordered. I'm going to buy it. And like, it's the same here. And I like that in YA. I like sex positivity in YA. It's a bit of a controversial topic sometimes, and you do have to be careful how you write it, but like, I enjoy it. And I think it's really important to include. And I think it's done well here so that it's appropriate for a teen audience, for a young adult audience, but it's not like babying either. Like, I don't know, I think it's a very hard balance to strike, but it's done really well here. And yeah, I just enjoy it. Also, Sean is plus size, and there's a lot of like comments on that, and it's like always just so positive, and it's just so nice to read about a fat main character, a fat love interest, since this dual point of view, and just have them be so lovable, and I just like that. And crest. I love them. They're just so sweet. I've loved watching their journey, reading their journey, exploring the life on land and everything, all these firsts. It's just, love it. Really enjoying this book. Hello, it is the next day and the end of the vlog, and I just wanted to very quickly wrap up my final thoughts on Out of the Blue. So, as you can probably tell from everything else I've said, I absolutely loved this one, I really did. I didn't go into it expecting to enjoy it as much as I did. I thought it'd be like cute and fun, but I don't know, I just really liked it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything more I can say that I've not said in this vlog so far, other than I really liked the ending. I thought it was very well done, really fit the characters, and it was a good ending. And I just really liked this whole book. I will be looking up and probably picking up Jay's Gay Agenda, Jason's debut, and yeah, I just really enjoyed this one. So yes, that is the end of the vlog. Not quite a very successful 48-hour readathon. I didn't read much and then I expanded it another day, but I'm calling it a 48-hour readathon, I think. I don't really know what I'm doing. But yeah, it was an attempt. Not quite as successful as my last one where I read 4 books, but I got some arcs read, I got a review done, I'm gonna try and work on some more, and I'm just feeling a lot better. So yes, I will have these books both linked down below. I also have links to the review. I don't know if the reviews will be up by the time this video goes up. I can hope that they will be, but I'll put the links there anyway in case you're watching in the future. As always, I also have my own personal links to my social media, so my Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and also my Goodreads, in case you want to follow me up there and see what I'm up to, see what books I'm reading as I'm reading them. And yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate it if you left a like or comment. Maybe tell me if you've read any of these books or if you want to. And also subscribe if you haven't already, it would really mean a lot. And yeah, just thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry this has been a disaster, but I hope you've enjoyed it anyway. And I'll see you soon with another video.